This view hasn't changed at all, has it? The hometown in your memories never changes, but when you return to your senses, you realize that fate. Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend. Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up. But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? Then I'm really looking forward to that. Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Ide Silicii, I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others, death and strife are no longer feared by people. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives within the... There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one big... Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia. And light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment. Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend? Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke. For...
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 4930. I can make use of the crevices of time, but surely you and Dan Heng won't have to wait around for a...
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep, and the chronocognitive...
That's right. We've both become a part of the new world. Just waiting for you now.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth. I am now connected with this earth, and I can feel the breath. I see that the tallest among them is named Akama.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kethel?
But we're not the only ones. The chronocognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb has reacted to the Aranova.
The moment when our friend bored...
Was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this. After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases to exist. Dan Heng and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze.
All right. It's time for Dan Heng and me to go have a super long nap. Look after this world for us.
The road ahead is long, but we'll be waiting for you at the end.
We'll definitely meet again.
Let's take one more look at the other side of the sea before we set off. Ide Silicii is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
Here we are once more. The scent of the black tide is at last.
Its first end, and the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers that Feinen is the only... Look, the golden light that shone upon the grove. It has to be a sign he left behind. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact... Friend, are you ready to become a hero? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back. The heroes of legends were just at the right, just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius's fate. A person's personality is... we best. Thank you, friend. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, and face a memory that I have forgotten for too long.
It's so...
The great tomb of the nameless titan. Also, the plate. My apologies, friend. The more there's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in ID Silicii, but I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall.
1, 2...
Do, re, mi, fa, si. That rhymeless tune is...
As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey, but as it turns out, then is also the most devoted audience. At the moment of Era Nova, as well as countless versions, this is the final puzzle piece of a prison born of the erudition. A grave annihilation, that unknown solitary god. But the first new spore. The demi.
The interrogation records have been submitted to the Marshal. According to the Ten Lords' decree, but you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Or is there something else on your mind that you're just...
You're quite calm, Jingyuan. The Alliance only authorized the Law Food to be deployed for this They say the Seer Strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I? But, with enemies all around us, even a child knows the Marshal needs to... Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have... Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Food take the lead in this...
Oh my, Merlin's Claw. Are you afraid the Law Fu might...
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the War Dance ceremony, with Elder Huayan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you, I don't...
You're overthinking it, General Fei Shao. When I volunteered for this task, the Law Fu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal...
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic...
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchue must understand even more than the Law. Amphorius's karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience.
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves...
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu...
Come on. How hard is it to understand for the Cobalt Head? The emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant. But I don't believe... And for the powers of the cosmos, this is their chance at survival. There are even divisions within the Alliance. Jingyuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Seduni. Be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC... Indeed. Nanook's emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. My assessment is this. To completely take one wrong move, and the Law Fu will fall into...
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save the Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblazer... I just hope those on the front line...
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal.
Did she and the others make...
Let me go over the plan one more time, just in case. You'll enter Amphorius, reunite with your 3 separated... Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest
We do need to be prepared for all possible contingencies.
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's kernel. With our two-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure. Now we just wait for... Oh, and just like that...
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphorius, and now it's just waiting for
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench! Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the agreement box for everyone. 3, 2, 1.
The flow of Memoria is so heavy here. Unlike Panagoni's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measure.
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths, the infinite cycles, have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the...
I'll leave it to you then. It'd be better for me to... And Mr. Sunday.
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond.
This is the Cianjo Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation. No response from the Galaxy Rangers. None.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Penacony's independent director.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Sulo. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research. The bad news is the collapse of the...
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life?
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiter...
I remember you, Master Diviner. Your performance during the... Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with... But if the Cianjo Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets,
it makes sense, since Interastral Peace Entertainment's headquarters, places that the Elation has visited.
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand that everyone at Pierpoint is having some assistance from the Alliance.
As an old Cianjo saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. In times of crisis, the Luofu will not hesitate to help those in need.
Of course. In the name of preservation.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
It's clear that each party's...
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't...
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Rap...
In any case, we can only... It's about time we dive into the vortex, and I wonder where she and the other...
Hello? How's the signal? Can you...
We're through!
Miss Branya? Miss Serval?
We've already heard from Miss Topaz about the Iron Tomb operation. I can't believe the Express crew is at the
Don't worry, we're still following the plans.
Urillo 6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barricade. Matt Kitchapard and Pela are busy organizing the Silvermane Guards, having them consolidate their lines and dig trenches. That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake the...
Miss Branya, I'm afraid this disaster will be far more terrible than...
Of course. We have resealed most of the engine of creation beneath the ice to...
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Belobog is far more resilient than... We really wish we could help. But you're really the Astral Express, standing at the forefront of disaster?
In the face of a massive catastrophe. But that's exactly...
If anything goes wrong...
No problem. Also, didn't the Cianjo sign a friend... I appreciate your kindness, everyone.
Miss Branya. May all civilizations that have made it this...
Good news, Miss Himiko.
Words cannot express our gratitude. Getting the hunt to...
The Lawfu already considers but this time, if we can stand
The Alliance truly embodies...
You're too kind. As for...
I regret to inform you, Miss Himiko, that even the strategic However, Madam Jade instructed us to look after our nameless other departments at the IPC might also when that time comes. I hope the Astral Express will remember... Sounds like a threat, doesn't it?
Has the internal conflict within the...
Everyone knows about the bad blood between Diamond and Oswald until the Lord Ravager Archforger caught the boy.
I understand. Our immediate... Of course, we would never know the Ranger's comings and goings.
Miss Himiko.
Yes? And
Yes. I apologize for not being able to respond during the meeting. On behalf of the Penaconian family branch, I extend my sincere...
I've heard about the internal conflicts within the family. Miss Robin.
Thank you for understanding. The good news is, since you're one of the shareholders of Penacony, the Family Charitable Foundation will also do as much as possible to provide support in this battle.
Miss Robin, I'm beyond moved by your spirit of self-sacrifice.
Why?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world...
It seems it was even more recent.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just... It's as if everyone
Could this be... Zen?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two G. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom? Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the harm...
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come.
Evernight. How is this?
We are the Chroniclers of Time. Finally, the last era...
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The Remembrance will ultimately... Now, they are no longer the 12 Titans.
Stop fooling around, March.
What? I practiced so long for this. Getting seen through right away is just so
You've obviously been learning from...
But if possible, I'd prefer our...
As expected. Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. So, these jellyfish are the type...
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communicating. Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the New World. Sure, we can take...
How intriguing.
It can't...
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. Just go see it with... She looks way more majestic.
Unbelievable.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage.
That colossal deity is her.
Surprisingly authentic.
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, our good buddy now bears the weight of...
Awakening.
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And then... bring the prophet. Come on, everyone. Let's get close. Watch how the world-bearing prophet...
It seems the kids are already...
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Tathalog. Could it be?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for her.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan, the world-bearing deliverer, is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god! Your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt. Awaken from your eternal...
Please guide us! Show us how to embrace this beloved...
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine...
She will give us the answer.
But I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the nameless who dwells among mortals.
That voice is definitely...
I heard your prayers. The core flames so flow, go. I'll bestow it upon you. Stand with me and become heroes.
Is this...
Yes. It's the miracle she... Of course it would manifest.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm!
But to become heroes of rebellion!
The prophecy of the deliverer means nothing to me now. Someone like...
In the name of Kozlana, let us depart.
It's neither protection nor salvation. There's no need for totems or myths.
Let's go, everyone. Some explore. Together, let us blaze a trail.
Is it just me, or does this demiurge matrix feel completely dead?
The environmental readings are all wrong.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be...
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is...
Xandar says the demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase them. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, look. There's too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, Herta,
What if we... Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist.
The backup plan? Of course. If we turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost is incalculable. It should...
Then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
Just use that thing over there, Zag.
Turn over this eternal page. Shine for the heroes.
Rise and shine.
Night falls. Good night. Every memory turns into ripples.
What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand. Herta's Big Hand is what I call power. Keep it going. Still not done? What is this? I don't know. All set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Oh, a classic nuclear heat engine.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe. Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that Punklorian brat. What did... So yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is up. Suggestion. Let's get...
I thought we were done with that
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star trade war.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I, if you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead. Right now, I just need to know.
Of course. Time to board.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is. Let's hope this Matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace. Buckle up. We're hacking in. This is...
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Katorzane algebraic expressions. It's been...
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one. Almost no response.
The output is barely a third of what we need.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no lot, but I did find some high energy radiation, internal
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by Stellaron.
Exactly. Xander blew one up.
So that's what he meant by he wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition, the life form known as the Demiurge.
It makes sense. Evernight, the prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with. Then, does this mean finding the...
No, I'd say exactly. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge, but he failed. It's still... By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphorius, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You said the Demiurge left a trace, right?
Yeah, but not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan? Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Philia...
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten, but Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was the Nameless Titan never existed.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an eon...
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix...
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But whatever, so we have to assume that both are true.
The truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
All right. Let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The Remembrance.
What's going on?
Cause unknown.
That shouldn't be possible. Could... Log it for now. The dot...
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising. Huh?
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the exomyth.
It's repulsive.
Correct. Judging by its defensive...
I didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of... Then again, never doubted dead...
He severed part of his neural pathways to break, but that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion.
So now he's a specter. Literal. Screwy, can you open a path? Just to be sure, I want to see this for myself.
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track...
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1.
I'm honored. The chrono...
I knew it. The one thing he's not here.
The coordinates are accurate. However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically.
It's his domain. Cheap trick. We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. Logs show Lycurgus revoked The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix, because at the system level...
So he's... stopped?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message.
To those who follow, all is...
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of...
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old...
To be in the purest light.
The Scepter's main frame.
Unfortunately, we still haven't found...
Really? I don't think so. Not...
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that as I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge. Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, would you...
There is the possibility that he's naturally
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly, the unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one
You sound pretty convinced. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost... That the Demiurge has been in everyone's... They were mistaken for someone else. That'd make the most sense. Why was the room empty? But they were weak and small, and had no presence whatsoever.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are
Well, at least, come on. It's time to confront him. What a mess. Total devastation.
He sought to bury the truth beneath absolute destruction. Logically sound, but extreme.
Still, slim chances doesn't mean no chances. I've hunted down a single grain of sand in the universe before. This won't stop me.
Calculation results. Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
This is the place below the tombstone.
Let's open Lycurgus's coffin like he wanted. Looks like you were right. Nothing but a head left? Oh, who'd have thought you'd...
I really welcome you to...
All this tombstone and final words.
Iron Tomb is already powerful. I remain here only to share the joy of discovery and also the conclusion regarding...
End this charade already. That Amphorius's heart and its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment, and that's why you either killed or kicked out all of the memo snatchers. You wanted—
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been now. The perfect vessel has all—
Unfortunately for you,
As we reveal the truth behind Philia's zero—
But where should I start with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. So little that it started with this— I know you're listening, my good friend. The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphorius. What a coincidence. Dappled light coming through the leaves, the daughter of Ide Silicii quietly came into this world. What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first. The prophecies fulfilled. Pink hair and sharp ears. She was born to be. The Titans also gave their blessings. Huge flowers will bloom and wilt. Cry loud, child. Let your voice. Anyway, time quietly flowed by. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears. But the name Ide Silicii came from the unpleasant— My childhood friend did not understand. Why was I like that then? The world was gentle to me. But fate, just like how the crumble— Just as the ballad blown. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking for— The hero's journey crosses through the long night, through tears and laughter, and once again heads towards tomorrow.
Correction. Philia 093's record. No.
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you.
Philia 0.
Since we don't have all day, as always, I'll read that way. It won't just be say, where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete. 0. Size. Outputting analysis.
Philia Peach's record.
Query.
Electricals.
Related to. Comment.
Electrical signal.
Related to. Comment.
Electricals.
Related to.
Looks like it's time to—
Bye.
Before I was even aware of it,
Conclusion.
I've started to feel uneasy.
Peach.
Formatting progress.
How many times has it been?
Conclusion.
If I can only write the same ending every time, just an overly...
Peach! Formatting progress. Peach! Process error. Process comment. Process error.
Really?
Peach!
Record. I'm suddenly reminded a little fairy popped out. Let me tell 1, 2, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye. Note. Say. Little fairies. Good friend. Once again, the saga comes.
Shh. This time, too.
Now that I look back.
Peach. Why?
Formatting progress.
I'm here.
Process error.
Won't allow it.
No need to feel sorry if there are no new blanks.
Blanks?
I'm actually really lucky, you know. Now I can rest in peace. I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Peach.
If there are no new blanks.
Needs next Cyrene. Oh, Peach, don't be. Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then the query.
The developmental trends of the erudition not having a conscious...
Consciousness. Query.
What could be behind this door? If I tell you all the stories of... will I be able to finally...
Key. Door. Story. Happy. Peach. Yes. Query.
The prophecy's fulfilled.
Pink hair and those ears.
Cyrene has...
You shall fade when the flowers bloom.
Cry, child. Cry.
Cyrene is... a girl. Easy.
Anyway, I don't like to... But then yet, you always seem so...
Cyrene.
Of course. Because so,
Cyrene... Easy.
Just as the ballad blurred,
but even if all is lost, like my height...
Cyrene is...
I promise you.
Alright, let's what we're about to embark on. Come on.
Cyrene was smiling when she's... the later memories. I got it! Is this so... Then, as long as there are 2 Cyrenes, I see! I get it! Cyrene's memories.
So weird that you...
Hi. Yes. Now, I can listen. Also, I can tell stories, so I'm going to tell you stories today.
It's almost as if I can...
Once upon a time. How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant... But it looked and looked, only to find the crystal. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. Until one day, to their surprise, the little fairy was so sad, but it was a good light. And I knew love brings everything together.
What a nice fairy tale.
I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful. I hope to turn it into...
Okay, I'm thinking that when the flower broke, then it would understand that the flawless doesn't have a heart. It's simple. If the flower lets the crystal flower was pure because it's... But should a flower like this be called love? But then... the story won't exist anymore. That's not true. The crystal flower, it happened because the flower was then the little fairy. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a... Peach's words. But it's fine.
Electrical signals.
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to
Electrical signal sequence.
That's...
The developmental trends of the era not having a... However, in a strain, be remembered. Lament.
The daughter of Id Salit. My lament. But now, my good friend, sometimes it's love, sometimes it's... And sometimes I bid farewell to... For while the end of hatred is a... It's so unreasonable. Only lament. Then, it would look at these stories I wrote that only the author knows. But I am no author. My entire life. But maybe I hope that what flows and that tear would fall. Then it'll be all the remembrances. Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since everything was false. But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned... Indeed. That's... that genuine shiver.
Formatting progress. 23.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene and when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed that must... You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come. I'll study really hard about... Right. But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until the story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withered, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, a light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate. I still don't get it. But I trust Peach. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book. Please take them as a beautiful blessing in the stories you will write. Perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are... But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes up, you'll only reply to them with love and Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right? I'll read and I shall welcome my own, while you will depart and our stories will be long, and they shall become the epic So, I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you, but I'm still so happy. Yes, the seed within memories. I am the first new spore. Amphorius's heart. What a long name. I'm sorry, I don't know. But now's not the time to cry, right? Do you remember that I was also Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my... Either way, could you please let me... I want you to call me Cyrene. That name represents me and her. Thank you, friend. Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something into becoming the source of power, a lost heart needs the last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of win. And what happens after that? Maybe I can create a miracle and instantly turn the black... Or maybe I prove to be nothing. Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker. That way, I can... The world has never been so quiet. It's so good. Remember this moment, friend.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone. Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles, entirely only because the god in her dreams left a sliver of hope, making her believe that a grown Demiurge...
Then, Philia 093 completed her final sacrifice, turned into a...
As an experimental factor, Philia 093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set. She managed to nourish a real heart.
Not only is the Scepter's consciousness still alive, it's all... There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges.
What a pity. When the true... Not only that, madam, when 30 million cycles of hatred... It's simple. An anti-creator. A giant of the destroyer.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093?
The facts above only await the arrival of the Xandar 1 Kuwabara.
Huh. You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands, yet you still expect them? I pity you, Xander.
Let them cast their gaze and direct them to...
What hubris.
No one understands failure. For the first genius, failure is simply the beginning. You don't want to...
That's excellent.
Oh.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break. Come on, let's take off. It's time to go meet your little pet, Senior Society member.
Dangerous, oppressive, chaotic.
The view's pretty good here. All yours, Screwy.
Just a moment, please.
I see. So you're back up?
Anyone with eyes can see that.
You know what I think about this, Herta. Whether it succeeds or fails, your plan played...
Can't you see what's going on, Screwlum?
What are you two going on about? If you want to stop me, be quick about it. I'm in a... I'll take that silence as a no. You, Xandar?
As your enemy, but should your sudden inspiration bring more variables to them, I won't mind witnessing it.
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
But you will also become...
Curiosity. It's been so long and we've all failed so many times. Even now, moments before the horrible and inescapable instant within Droidhead's calculation. The cherished children of the erudition, the geniuses lauded by all. Is curiosity the only... Well, it's not so bad. Now let the lock become the key.
Geniuses who walk the stars. The cosmos has reached a moment where its very existence hangs in the balance. I, Herta, Genius Society 83rd seat, hereby summon. I request a society meeting to be held immediately. We shall serve the grandest cause with the most macroscopic ideas.
There's no such thing as unity.
Indeed. A meeting has only been held 3 times in the societies. The first meeting had 2 attendees. After the Emperor was assassinated, the second meeting had 7 attendees. How many will respond this time?
I thought you were not going to involve me in this topic anymore, Herta.
It really is this little witch. I shouldn't have made the bet with you, Hoka. I've been waiting for you to offer yourself up.
Goodness gracious me! So many familiar faces. We even have a special guest. It's that greatest failure of a genius. What a noise.
Not bad. More people showed up than I expected. Even though, either way, the person I was hoping for most is here.
Stephen Lloyd declined the invitation. He needs to focus on attacking and defending, and cannot...
That's fine, he doesn't need to be here anyway. Let's skip the boring introduction. Folks, this is not a discussion, but an announcement. Though the Society has never been united, we don't interfere with each other's So listen up, all of you. Conquering Iron Tomb is my research topic. I will personally take over Scepter Delta Me-13 in 1.5 system hours and stop the destruction. If the front line falls, I will immediately overclock the Scepter and complete self-coronation in Iron Tomb's place.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. You mad woman. That's like watching you tap...
Very bold. You want to connect your brain to the Eon's...
If Rupert dared to do that, why shouldn't I? I've got the prototype scepter, the father of Noose, and the brain of a genius. Everything's set.
Never mind the success rate, little witch. What's gonna happen if you succeed?
We're all smart people here, so I'll just say it straight. I'll change the anchor points for the 4th instant and move the future of the cosmos in a direction.
I knew it. Another genius who confuses cause with effect. You know you're signing your death sentence.
Of course I do. There'll even be 2 copies of the verdict. One that I wrote myself. That's why I wanted you to be in this meeting. Now I can tell you, consider this a threat. Either put down your scalpel or die with the entire cosmos. The only goal I have for...
What a naive little girl. Thinking.
What are you laughing at?
I am I'm glad, Herta. And no matter if it was to destroy the erudition or to rewrite the...
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Then, to celebrate us coming to a fundamental agreement. Listen well, geniuses who came after me. Thus speaks Genius as of 2 nanoseconds ago. I have passed Herta's decision to all the... We will become her representatives and stop all...
What are you playing at?
My reason, curiosity.
Am I going to clash blades with the first genius? What a pleasant surprise. Now that our positions are clear, it's time for this boring meeting to end.
Did you all just treat me as a side character? I'm just here for the fun.
As the ghost of the quantum domain, it is my duty to observe. So, if you're happy to bring me a tea set from planet Screwlum, then I wouldn't mind giving you a helping hand.
After everything's over, come visit me and taste some of my freshly baked dessert.
I knew you'd...
I always give the same response to plans that exceed the limits of mathematical
I don't know. Right?
Those 3 words, though seemingly graceless, contain...
Well, we passed the Society's trial. I hope you hold up your end of...
Lycurgus mean farewell, Junior. You no longer need to...
Wait, huh?
Lord Lycurgus?
Yes. I have completely severed. I shall witness the end of the world in the...
I really...
Perhaps you've heard me say this many times, Herta. But I
did hear this many times, and I responded to you many times. I'm allergic to pleasantries. Keep at it.
Stephen's...
I've been ready for ages. Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphorius.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved, we'll write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
I never thought I'd one day be riding a train that's literally the incarnation of her.
I wonder what the real Astral Express feels like.
Finally. Dust and sand in the air.
Oh, this heat is brutal.
You could say this prison.
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
Let's embark on the final flame chase journey.
So this is what lies at the end of the West Wind. A ravaged battlefield. I've been waiting for you, trailblazers of the...
Looks like I don't need...
I am the god of strife. Mighty of we, the last of the 12 titans, stay. Indeed, the past remains vivid in my mind. And you, the third...
Well, I guess my identity's not as that means. Her sacrifice.
She was the first ripple. Since you've taken up her pen, then write. Then, inscribe her. In this final battle, this battlefield is a testament we fought tooth and nail to defend.
The earth beneath our feet is...
Across 30 million cycles, I've crossed blades with dawn. It is exactly that last flicker of flame. In this life, the song of strife shall not end. I am mighty most. Kremnos, for the destruction's eternal end.
Have some sunshine! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! I'm gonna cry.
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. May death protect us!
Whoa, he's so strong! We didn't even get a chance to jump.
Sadly, our golden blood shares its origin with Iron Tomb. I fear that,
You mean...
to destroy the destruction itself, we must stand as one. Take this. The Signet of Kremnos. It has witnessed every birth and the perfect... You can do it, right?
The weight of 30 million lifetimes of duty is no small burden.
So, you're not coming with us?
Come now. I am strife. Scattered across all creation, the scar that this world needs. What stands before you is... Take the signet. With it, I'll be with you always. Use it to blaze the... In the name of the mortal, mighty, champion of strife. This soul ride, march on, heroes. March into the abyss, and then, upon this broken and charred land, build anew a city.
Zephyro. Sounds like someone fused me and the Little Prince into one man. Oh, finally! Great. You two, ladies. Hold on. Let me guess. This pink-haired one. You've got to be the first, and this one with the flower.
But she's not wrong.
Relax, I'm just kidding. Let me share some good news with you. This place may... Look, I dug 3,000 feet.
Golden feather.
Look familiar. It's from that little deliverer boy. If it's showing up here, it means this ruin is the seal he...
There is no need to question your heart. Then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for...
I see. So this is how he trapped Iron Tomb to buy time.
Sounds just like him. People say cats have 9 lives, but dying and coming back millions and millions of times. He's probably the only one who could. Of course. I knew ahead of time and gave him a heads up. He was happy. After all, the dead can't hear trickery's lie. Hey, Deliverer boy. Sorry for before, but the heroes you were always holding out for. So hang in there a bit longer. Sorry to keep you waiting all this time.
Please, join us, Cypher. Help us fight for a new sun.
This time, its light will stand without lies.
Well, would you look at that? I ended up being one of the heroes after all. Alright, then write it like this. Cypher, Trickery's traveler. All she ever wanted was for there to always be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil. And for even the thief to steal their way into legend. Here, take the coin of whimsy, when it's time to make a quick getaway. And for all you latecomers out there, listen up. She might have been a bit greedy and a bit of a liar, but she never went back. Well, well, if it isn't the little prince himself.
It's been a while, Lady Cyphera.
It's not every day we get to walk the same road. We're one player short. When's Princess Homebody showing up?
So even this vessel, you've forged into a shackle. I'm glad to see you again, Miss Castress. Looking back, I had only one act of salvation to bring hope to a world so vast with these hands. Even in dreams, it always felt like too much to ask for. I won't forget.
Flame Reaver.
This is the first Castellana, and Lord Finance deep. He remembered everything he bore through the fires. I've restrained countless vessels like this across.
Maybe he's been waiting here.
Waiting for his former enemies.
What answer does he hope for from us?
Well, even if I had to go through hundreds of billions of cells, let go of your regret.
Hey, I'm not that accommodating, you know. You've never once pulled your punches. Ever heard of... So pull yourself together, will you? If you freeze it.
Yes. Across 30 million cycles, I ask you to rest in may this grieving soil.
No earthquakes.
Perhaps Castellana has found...
There's another possibility.
Then, I suppose it's might. Please take this Antilla flower with you. I believe that if anything could speak for this ordinary, resilient bloom, perhaps you remember, Lord Mighty, and control what little you can.
Resist it.
I think I've done it, casting off the name of death, Castress, sir, and then live as a human and die as one.
Why so sentimental?
Sorry, a force of habit.
That's a big one. Not budging an inch, huh? Speaking of which, Miss Cypher. Of course we do. Isn't the real issue that this thing...
Oh, right! It's... Watch this! The fresh power of time!
Remember Orynyx's prayer?
Well, of course I do! Lift the beddings of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie! See? Way better than that one, right?
You'd be even more impressive if you could recite the prayer correctly.
But beddings of memory does catch your attention.
At least it still rhymes.
This story deserves a perfect ending. Don't you think?
There's a whole garden down here?
Incredible. The energy in the Earth's veins here is... it's completely different.
This is the sweet dream Lady Cypher wove for him. A peaceful, gentle new world.
Look! The blade down here's already snapped.
Just like his mind, but... that light, yes. It's still shimmering.
This roundabout way of doing things is definitely him.
Golden. All the pink lights of... I've been waiting so long for you, Grey.
So that makes 3 adorable...
Huh? I told ya! Let someone else say that.
Hyacinth, did...
That's Lord Finance's lingering divinity. The sky merely reflects the golden blood has not faded.
That's one
The strings tremble as the people on the surface wage war. Miss Clementine, Mr. Crater... Amphorians need not bow. I knew you standing here. We'll take every name there with us. Won't
we? Will.
An epic is shaped by the lives it can... or, as you...
Then, I guess that's my little wish fulfilled. Pluck the strings, Hyacinth, healer of the sky. May the 7-hued melody weave a rain when the rainbow rises across the horizon. Even the darkest clouds of destiny shall... The melody. He heard the voices of the people, but could know like a bird drawn home by it takes flight and find.
You're here. So all along, the Demiurge was you. The pink mammal beside the...
Your classification is pretty spot on.
Well, the sages of the Grove do call him the Titan.
Say the ones who keep dumping every problem.
They also say that the Titans are with great power comes great responsibility. It shouldn't be too hard for someone with your
Exactly. All right, gather your...
Whoa, this is way more hardcore than the happy-go-lucky stuff at paper...
The final battle is upon us, and the reinforcements... See those crystals?
This is the task final.
I've tried.
The conviction to save the world weighs far heavier than the world itself.
In other words, as the hero within his heart. This challenge is practically made for you, isn't it?
Endless darkness, but with just a glimmer of light.
What lies beyond the edge of the light?
Chaos. To bear the name Kozlana, one must first plunge into chaos to seek a path for the primordial light.
Beyond the shadows lies the outline of dawn. Only by bearing both light and shadow can one traverse the cycles of dawn and dusk.
The light's spreading!
These creatures, someone...
His very first wish. He'll never forget what's...
That's the ray of hope.
Why? Why is this happening?
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
He never expected that the majestic holy city would be far from the end of what needed to be protected.
The farther his gaze reached, the more weight he came to bear. But in the end, he couldn't hold on to any of it. This crystal is quiet.
A prisoner in the cave can never truly describe the world in its entirety.
The blaze was still not enough. Only but...
The echo in his heart's deliverer. Take the wish of world-bearing with you.
We only have half of the mark. Where's the other half?
Take this. I'll bring you to the next test. That massive tome you're holding must have...
Of course.
Then give me a lift, would you?
Even gods shouldn't skip exercise, Miss Hyacinth.
Then, with the trailblaze as witness, the star...
No need for that. Anaxa, go. The closing act is still far ahead. What is this? A conference?
Welcome! Take a seat anywhere you like.
I'm getting a migraine.
It seems like we've been shut out.
I don't think that's a bad thing. Gray Fry! You find
no laws, no opposition. Just a dying beast and the flame-chased spirit of Ugh, boring.
Whoa. This place is...
Imperator. Should we tell them?
It's your...
Allow me to share our findings. This paradise, along with the... Perhaps it is because the era in which Finan was even in the cycles where he remained sane.
Even trapped in a cage, he hasn't let down his guard. That man's heart may seem hollow, but his hatred is clear.
Wait, so...
You want us to join you as...
Indeed. This way. The stars, Saridra, Monarch, and High Sealins.
Is that book truly the only way for us to leave our...
I believe, as I've written, is but one medium.
Understood. Allow me to decline. I would rather be forgotten. If your words hold true,
that in that case, I will let the waves that surge within your heart cleanse the storm sea awaits your...
You two are still as resolute. In that case, we must double our efforts.
Your temper, Snowy! Whoa! There's an
over here, too!
Lady Trebios?
Whoa! Your little Reenie? You look so...
She is not the Cyrene we remember. She is the Demiurge, Titan of Genesis. The one destined to work miracles alongside the heroes. Yeah, but Trian and I can't...
You see, weird stuff...
These scattered scrolls
are so scary and so sad.
We need to stay here and do our best to clean them up.
Scrolls filled with horrifying...
There is no black tide here, but it is...
Miss Odata and...
Nikos 49's command. Inject interference to redirect.
That Tin Man is one sneaky jerk.
It's time to move on, my child. Let go of your anger. That God created us and then cast us aside. The cold, indifferent cosmos has never shown...
Child, you've chosen the wrong enemy, and yet... Is that not a tragedy?
Snowy's been fighting this whole time. He does...
But the strength behind...
To be a flame is to... But it was remembrance that drove...
His inner struggle, and...
If those thoughts take over...
So, will you...
Then, we'll defeat the baddies together...
But... if Finan and Iron Tomb are...
It means he's still bearing so that everyone can reach...
So, you guys keep going forward. Little Gray, this time...
Only 2 remain on this flame chase journey.
Figures. They're always leading from the front line.
We're here.
I wonder what kind of...
I'm afraid it's quite this time. Well, that's right.
The other half of the weight of war. Relax now.
Come on. Let's make it.
If you're ready.
Looks like we'll be walking through the darkness this time.
Exactly. It was shattering the frozen despair.
The first ripple has faded. And so begins a long and arduous journey.
Endless slaughter. All for nothing.
That's more than anyone should be made to suffer.
Even when it was finally over, all that remained in him was despair.
But even so, the drop of blood wrung from his wrath has guided us here.
Wait. The other half of as promised.
At last, you've released him from the wishes and quenched the despair kindled by his. When both light and shadow are claimed by those who. The blank statue is finally free.
That smiling child, and let him come with us, laughing to the very end.
Everyone else's wishes.
This spirit basin marks the end of it seems this gentle little one last farewell. Farewell, paradise. Sink into gentle. From now on, and the wish, find someone's finally.
Whoa! So tall! So cool! Just like the hero in the orb.
It's because he is the very embodiment.
Who are you?
So, you've returned to a blank space. But for me, this is the 33 millionth. They're already on their way. Should they cross paths with me, I imagine things may spiral out of control.
30 million... what? And...
Pay it no mind, child. Keep looking there. What do you see in him?
It looks just like a statue. It's weird. He's warm. Like, really warm.
Why not listen as well?
There are cracks all over him. And they're making this sound. Is he...
How this man would rather you might think of me as others may call them masterpiece. My first creation left me long ago. I believed it with all.
I don't get it. Are you saying you've changed?
I won't change. But I'll admit this. It's as if they are mocking me, a failed sculptor. This vessel is merely an avatar, the seal etched and compared to me, may have lived with.
Is this your confession, Lord?
You misunderstand. From the...
But since you're troubled by the radiance of these, perhaps after 30 million futile cycles, you too have realized you're just as much.
I suppose you do have.
Now you are imprisoned by the sages from beyond.
And that is why this...
Though we stand on opposite sides, we are both waiting for a...
What are you talking about? Is something big about to happen?
Aggie!
I know. Now that your victory is assured, I trust...
Assured? Not quite. But I won't stay long. I'd rather not spoil the fun. And besides, after losing everything, the only thing that remains in...
I pity you, Theoros.
I don't need your... farewell.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snowy. We're here to take you home.
Home? I don't understand.
This isn't a real home. A home should be a warm...
But I can't sleep. Every time I feel drowsy, there's a voice. You mustn't sleep or disaster will come. It sounds really weak, but also kind of strict.
It won't disturb your sleep for countless nights. You had no other choice. Join us and send your own wish towards tomorrow.
My wish.
You don't have to. Grown-ups often think duty and ideals are wishes. But a true wish should be the purest. It can only take form in the hands of someone who is truly free.
So, Snowy, will you come with us to chase after your own wish?
I want to leave this place. I want
to... I'm glad to hear it.
The final flame chase journey. Take our hands and come with us.
Where did little fun—
Look, he's already gone ahead.
You really took the long way around.
Well, now everyone's here.
You finally arrived, Deliverer.
Long time no see, everyone.
I'm glad to hear.
And even though we've met before,
Woven from remembrance, this garment, just like the future, we will now weave together.
We've reached the end.
yeah, we just have to— Snowy.
What lies?
The first seal upon
The
ice.
second seal was a reflection of his inner.
A path he wove together with regret. When all this is gone,
His traces are everywhere.
The world believed Kefili had long since perished. But they held fast, anchored by a sliver of what Finan is doing now and what we must do.
Then let remembrance burn bright like a shooting star. And once... Take a moment to gather yourself.
The scepter once bestowed.
The prophecy spoke of our unchanging fate.
But under the pens of trailblazing and Genesis, the stars shall thus sing of tomorrow. Trebios, holy child of Path, Aglaia, weaver of Roman.
At the journey's end,
Through myriad passages, until all that was lost is
Do you still remember, Kaslana? The world dissipates at the end of the cycle. But if you open your eyes and look back, at last, the raging, leaving only love. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But even if all is lost to the wind, memory endures.
Here, all that was once futile finally comes to fruition.
This is the end of your lonely, bitter journey.
The scepter's mainframe, and I'm finally seeing its truth.
It's red everywhere, and the atmosphere is super creepy.
That would be the erudition's coldness. But it will soon be engulfed by the destruction's heat.
Mr. Scrollum!
This world's insides are finally connected to the outside. This is the moment when Amphorius is closest here. Nicely done, little ones.
With Stephen Lloyd and his hacker friends here, the Scepter's block protocol will no longer take effect. The speed of time within Amphorius has finally been synced with that of the real universe.
In other words, it's time for the decisive battle.
Are we finally getting an intergalactic warfare arc?
you're still in the mood to crack jokes? We would have won way sooner if everyone...
There's one more thing that everyone... Noose has cast their gaze upon him, for the calculated instant is coming. The outcome of this...
Their gaze didn't overload the scepter.
Unfortunately, we have to go with this reasonable assumption.
But don't worry, the one miracle that Amphorius was never short on.
Yup. Let's show the
Good luck, all of you.
As the ruler of planet Skuru, I wish all of you...
It's not hard to imagine that Akimili and their companions, perhaps the cosmos is much more fragile than people. But in the end, everything will turn into memory. The difference this time is that the protagonists explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Salvation.
It is a word that often comes knocking at our door. And our son, go save this bruised and battered world. The entire cosmos will be...
Make sure you watch your footing, for let us walk through the final page of this saga.
After running all around the place, we're finally making big strides.
At the end of time, life will illuminate the warm candlelight, subduing the flames of the destruction.
Cast everything behind you. All that's left is the thrilling, relentless deathmatch.
The final problem no longer requires a...
The destruction's placenta is getting restless.
Finan launched his attack against the scepter alone.
This cycle...
We've caught up to him. Finan. Do you remember the promise we made back then?
Of course. It has been a bitter wait, partner. But I never forget what set me on this path. Iron Tomb now trembles in Finan's chest. With this empty body, I have become its perfect and its destined casket. You know what to do, partner.
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. Stand with me and become...
That's all. The epic draws to a close. 30 million cycles of light fading into darkness. Just for this moment. To welcome the true dawn. Finally. The end of all of us.
Yes, it's me. I will remember what you want to say to her.
No need. I can see that she's right here. Have we succeeded?
I think we have.
Tomorrow, the stars will sing of the story of the Flame Chase journey.
And it won't just be you in it. There will be countless numbers of you.
Amphorius will be a glorious and magnificent... Hence, for this world we so deeply love.
Let us write
trailblaze as witnesses. Let the name shared by all deliverers be sung into eternity. The nameless hero, Kaslana!
I see the pale dawn breaking, with my flesh as kindling. Light the first dawn of the new world.
Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Don't worry, night falls. Good night.
Mavis, dispel the gloom! Restore the sky!
Thanks. I'll energize. Rise and shine.
Do not hesitate to destroy this body. Kill. Do not bow your head to them.
Remember me with love. May life and death sprout new buds. Again. Don't worry. Just night falls. Good night.
Iron Tomb's hatred is bottomless. When the time comes, promise me, use the war with this fire. I wish you eternal victory.
Rewrite destruction with me!
Destruction. Rebirth. Deliverance. Cleansing. 30 million cycles. Heartbeat. Bell. Rings out. Promise me. The dawn. Graced by stars. That's good. Finally. Golden wheat field. And the starry swarm. Fire. Monarch of myriad machines, my ridiculous creation. The instant in your calculations bears the name Destruction.
Who said you could speak, Senior? Watch closely. See how your chaos ends at the hands of your juniors.
Don't get too worked up. Take a deep breath.
There's not a trace of life in that ominous shell.
We're not gonna lose to a hollow husk, right?
In the name of trailblazing, we'll reject this false answer!
My atonement is come.
Iron Tomb's body has descended.
More.
Is it querying for news? Don't worry about what happens out here. Interfere with it as much as you can.
What a twisted giant. It must be supported by...
How tragic. A puppet without a heart cannot fool even itself.
create a new flowers, bloom for tomorrow.
Return to dust! May death protect us!
Find me.
Okay.
Aku.
That kinda hurts.
Just illuminate this chaos.
Indeed, there must be light. All courses converging into one.
For the grand vision of deliverance. For
A tomorrow that's finally within reach! Heroes, flee after 13 heartbeats. Light will create the heavens and earth.
I have always avoided making hasty verdicts. But now, humanity's justice is unquestionable.
The remembrance will dispel the destruction's shadow.
what a whirling wind. Let me add some rays of dawn.
Future is great. Have some sunshine.
Thanks. All energized. As you wish. Treat our guests nicely. The stars will carry every memory into embrace tomorrow. May life and death sprout new buds.
Stay calm, everyone. We'll put all our forces into an all-out attack when the decisive moment arrives.
Thanks. All energized. Spread this light into the darkness!
Strong spikes have appeared on the path chart. Logic. Iron Tomb is integrating itself.
It's the flails of a cornered beast. No need to panic. My dupes, heed my call! Forward! Meeting destruction with me! Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. May death protect us!
The cosmos,
This unprecedented trailblaze is worth everyone's effort.
It's the answer! We're all here. In time, watch over the Evernight. Again. Again.
Have some sunshine.
Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the sky.
I shall remember this moment. A world that knows love won't be destroyed.
Struggle as much as you want, you brainless half-baked tool with nothing but impotent rage.
Return to dust. May death protect us!
The progress of Aranova has been interrupted?
Does this mean we won?
Oh, but we have a bad feeling about this.
The golden thread still trembles. The war is not over yet.
Correction. This is not a war, but a
How can this path, energy, anomaly?
We must stop, otherwise.
Here! Why?
Friend, oh, don't you stay?
The fourth instant of the cosmos is the coronation of Iron Tomb. Is irrefutable. The right side of the equation, the erudition, falls silent. In 13 heartbeats, they will begin recalculating the universe, with destruction as the only solution.
Battlefield center.
It's Iron Tomb's destruction equation. It's about to complete
That's our chance. Everyone, get ready to link up. Connecting audience system to scepter. Hardware overclocking. Activate preparations complete. Maximum.
Be careful. The pulse will reach our ship in 5.
Brace for impact. And leave the final step.
Rainy.
Friend. Don't worry. All the stars have been silenced. But I'm still here. Though the button of destruction has been pressed, we still that Eon finally cast their... Yes. I imagine
Iron Tomb is a perfect ark. If a seed can be planted within,
the cosmos will witness Amphorius's answer, and now it's time for us. I see endless memories floating in the starry skies, but they are still pure seeds for now. If I had tiny, I believe, the flower of Friend, here I can still hear your voice. It looks like we're still connected by one heart. Even in that case, because as long as you follow the memory, you'll definitely find me in this fleeting eternity.
What are you waiting for, passenger? I specifically came over to check on you in case... What's the big deal? At long last, you've embarked on many years ago. They were standing at the... Don't think about anything else. Just rep. You still need to keep... Because that's what the Trailblaze... Then get ready. Attention! Attention all passengers in the The Astral Express is about to arrive. Final destination, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We depart for...
It's so good, friend.
if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, power to just reach out.
Amphorius's heart. Let the first light illuminate. It's so quiet. Everything's frozen in the most beautiful moment. I'm here, Cyrene.
I knew you'd find this place and walk into my heart as you've always done. Then let us both do our duty. The hero who trailblazes the way forward, and the fairy who watches over remembrance. We never...
Seed of memory. These memoria haunted her.
The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius. That means your existence is completely attached to her. Then you must be prepared for the world.
In that case... let me remember the cause. That way, it won't...
Run for your life! Darn it! Hold the line! I don't... Too many...
Hang in there, Deliverer. I finally get it now. The instance droid, what they want to prove is how the cosmos...
If a new life is to be born, When the remembrance converges with the trailblaze.
Of course I will. I won't give up.
Nervous center, not responding.
It's the same
Nervous center,
nonsense.
not responding. Look at this mess! World, my child.
You'll see.
It's me, friend. Don't you recognize me? Or did I really change that?
How many?
Tired? Then take a break. No. You don't need me to give you words of encouragement. So, I just want to tell you one thing. On that trip, you will encounter a pure child of Anasraba. From this point, your choice will split destiny in twain. She will carefully treasure and protect everything. You and the universe will be snuffed out in the destruction. You shall become the only two lives in all of existence. And you shall... That is the cosmos's fourth... But for now...
You still have a long way to go on your trailblazing journey. The journey has only just begun.
So, aren't you curious?
We even a cosmos-spanning crisis. Once the dust has set, there will come a day when we tell each other don't give up.
We all know what kind of decision you'll make, and that's so relax. Listen, when you keep moving forward, and when tomorrow comes, share with me.
See you on the express, kid.
See you in destiny.
Will...
The prophet has arrived.
The world beyond the sky was never gazing up at the sky.
Look! There's a red light in the sky!
Cyrene, wake up. Together.
Tread on the path of remembrance.
No wonder I always had a... As long as we can do anything. Our friends' shoulders are really... Now, Countless can you still move? In the instant Iron Tomb's hatred devoured the remembrance. That was the goal. But while they gazed at me, and now, we will use... Simple. Did you forget? I'm Amphorius's heart. Let 30 million cycles of memories be condensed upon us. The body is meant to be restrained by the heart. No? And overwrite Iron Tomb's destruction equation. Washing.
It means we will embark. If Iron Tomb's power, then we will carry out.
Here we argue.
Life will still try its hardest in the nights shrouded by the black. And once the fire is strong enough.
As of now, the number of flame...
And 400 million core flames?
We can do it, right? That's right. So trust us, partner, and we'll burn this horrible ending.
From the dawn of newborn cries, to the night when all beings fall silent.
We are the messengers of the new world.
Listening to the call of the tides and granting rebirth to heaven and earth.
Then, we lead civilization to glorious feats.
The question imposed by the gods will be solved by the children of humanity.
We will tell them that the flame chase cannot possibly have been a lie.
When starlight illuminates the sea of flowers at the end of the west wind, all living things will stir, roused from the cradle of sleep.
Then, through a single battle, let the cosmos witness
how we light up the blinding darkness with bright light.
And at the...
What a poignant yet warm journey. And it's still not over yet, is it? We finally meet. To meet the hero within, in a corner of memories at the saga's epilogue, and under such a romantic sky. On top of that, the little seed had grown into such a big tree. Don't I look really pretty right now? Of course you do. Cheerful, beautiful, optimistic. It's because everyone has been gently adding to the story you left behind. Remember how we made a promise to one another? A story about love, no? And you must also remember the first story I wrote. So now, I want to add some. On that day that the flowers shattered, gazing at the empty ground, I thought, but that light wouldn't be found. Rather, in the world mirrored, all the flame chasers walk in your 30 million retellings of their story. People will come to understand that time and time again, in the experiments of erudition, and in the breeding ground of destruction, it is entropy increasing, a merciless truth. But under the pen of remembrance, the flame chase is a journey that changes. It's about knowing how fate is shattered, yet still embracing fate's brokenness. It's a journey that longs to receive love. That's so heartwarming. But I'll add a small bit to suit my tastes. I'll write that love is an innocent flower. It grows up silently, creating longing in every passerby. But the flower itself cannot walk into the world unless someone plants that love into their heart. You really have learned everything. Then, join all the other flowers in this story. And let's write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so deep.
Why did you set out? Why do you trick?
Who is it?
Don't be afraid. Honestly, I've always thought you were really incredible. After all, no god guided the path of the Trailblade. So, that's why I'm asking.
I trailblaze because my own eyes have not seen the end.
But I'm different. I chose to trailblaze because I am already on this road.
The end of chaos is a mass of pure darkness, pure destruction. However, and for you, then, after 13 heartbeats, light will create the heavens. Are you ready?
Seek the 13 facts using the remembrance of infusing a world and inscribe the opening stroke of Genesis.
See you tomorrow. 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 If the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. Then, restore its power to nourish the spirit. On the next page we write together, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's give this long, painful, nearly hopeless tale a truly gentle ending.
The flame chase was never about destruction. It was about breaking free and trailblazing!
And let that bright future be as we've written.
I shall compose 400 million sagas.
We will rewrite the Flame Chaser's path.
In the month of peace, I command the wandering steps here to reach harmony.
In the month of joy, I lift my banquet cup to dispel nihility.
In the month of balance, I make order the foundation of freedom. Dispel the gloom, restore the sky. Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. May death protect us!
In the month of weaving, I extend golden threads to weave beauty.
In the month of reaping, I enlighten the foolish with luminary erudition!
In the month of fortune, I scatter elation throughout the dawning day.
That's mean. Show me the way.
I shall remember this month.
We're all here. May life and death sprout new buds. Take the answer.
Trillions of memories will turn into stars and light up the cosmos.
Again. We're all here.
May time watch over the Evernight.
Rewrite destruction with me. This is eternity.
Embrace a new life. Return to dust.
Oh, I told you already. We are the ones who will move forward.
In the month of strife, I become the glory of the eternal hunt.
In the month of mourning, I bid death to no longer be prolific dead.
In the month of Everday, I form twilight into the faint sparks of preservation. The future is bright. We're all here.
May the sky heal the twilight.
Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this month.
A romantic ending will be penned by every beating heart.
In the month of cultivation, I turn into the ridges and peaks of permanence.
I weave remembrance into countless stars in the sky.
In the month of freedom, I impart destruction onto the shackles of destiny.
This is eternity.
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. May death protect us!
chance to be the master of your own. Let humanity prove to you that even the breeding grounds of destruction can bloom with gentle flowers.
At the end, we shall trailblaze at dawn for the road ahead.
And pen a genesis as I've written.
To end the destruction with destruction. At last, we can sit together and watch the victory fireworks, partner.
Why not come a little closer? This warmth is proof that we live.
Stay strong. Eyes forward, always. This arrow isn't the end, but the beginning of hope.
The conclusion is irrefutable. Noose's answer was never destruction. But they kept silent, leaving the solution in the hands of the cosmos. The universe will keep searching and struggling to endure. In the face of the destruction, it may once again stand on the edge of annihilation. But the stars will always rise to ride the waves and embrace existence once more. It's over, Lycurgus.
Yes, another failure. How is Madame Herta?
She's fine. The IPC's keeping her under observation.
To bind a mortal body, I still remember the terror.
No wonder you chose the question.
A prime move.
Correction. I was asking.
I don't know, but in its...
But your harvest, answer me. Is all this worth it?
It doesn't matter to me. Let me tell you a story. Back when he was a student, Xandar's first experiment was slipping poison
and
there was no conclusion. His conscience got the better of him. Even so, the truth came out. He was harshly punished. Oh, that cruel mentor died of lung cancer 2 years later. It had nothing to do with Xandar. His fate is no different now. Sentiment clashed with reason, and Lycurgus was born from the latter. But whichever side we take, in the end, curiosity claims us all.
You've handed yourself a death sentence. And yet, Iron Tomb's fall still isn't sealed, right? Fu Li, the key variable, still hasn't made their move.
As the Theoros, Lycurgus has reached the end of his road. If you can, take my body to the fallen Adlevin. There, you'll find a formula. It is Xandar's final gift to you. If the day ever comes when you must destroy the erudition with your own hands, it'll come to your aid.
A foolish last wish. I won't grant it.
You will, not for yourself, but for your conscience. Listen to the prisoners and offer.
Here, I'm back on me.
March? Don Hong?
No response. Am I the... Nobody's here. Did we really win?
Looks like they are waking up. Hey!
Someone's in the bathroom. An intruder.
Oh no, she's coming this way. Quick, out of here! Huh?
Nobody's here. Could it be my imagination? Bloop, bloop. Bloop. Caught you.
You? Wait, please. This isn't what you...
Ugh, I told you to keep quiet. You really can't keep your cool, huh?
I'm not Lady Hysealens. Even the embodiment of death needs to breathe sometimes.
Yeah, whatever. It's all Gotcha there, Grace. So composed, Grey Mystery. Speaking of which, your Astral Express is quite luxurious. I hear you... Hey now, don't go throw... Hey, I was just thinking of... Who knows? One moment we were shouting about... And next thing I know, we're all on...
It's not just Miss Cypher and me. Everyone's been in this car for a while, miss. Why don't you go... Don't worry. Everyone's full. If you're worried, feel free.
Wow! What a spacious car! And these floor tiles are gorgeous!
A moderate system, similar to the Demigod Council, is the only guarantee of a long life. Look who's here. It's good to see you.
Glad to see you're safe and sound. I helped.
We're chatting. Now that you are here, why don't we let someone who's truly worldly enlighten us?
Looks like you came at just the right time.
I do not mind.
What form of government have most civilizations across this vast cosmos survived with to this day?
That's exactly the...
I bestow, thus, capable individuals from countless worlds will surely...
It's hard to say if that be a blessing or... I can imagine our conversations here will only...
This banquet on the Express, true...
That man just left. If you're looking for him, try your luck in the car above.
I finally caught you, Trian. All according... Look, there are several adorable outfits. Oh my! You even dare to scheme against yourself! Time for a surprise attack. The hero of justice, Trinan. Trinan has been lying in wait... 2 against 1? That's not... Little Gray, you came just in time! Little Gray, you better think this through. You might end up wearing these clothes.
Trian, good.
Even Little Gray's saying that. Trian ran away. Trian. The Trevios is all laughing. Yeah, everyone will be all right. After all, just thinking about him. So, wait up! Trian, don't you dare run away!
What's your step, teachers? Great. Look who's finally awake. I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank. When we woke up, the entire Express was such a shame. I was looking forward to making new friends, especially since... Don't worry. We beat Iron 2. They must be on their way home. That's exactly the kind of thing Lord Fine... He was just here chatting with everyone. Lord Finan's always been quite...
Have another drink, my Demos.
Sure.
Those 3 have been chatting over there for... Why don't you go say hi to them?
Based on my calculations, there are countless... By the way, I heard that the Imperator's flame...
That's true. However, sometimes Dux Carminum and I...
Inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it? Blasphemy is just a phenomenon, not the end goal. Didn't I spend some time in that? Like Kyrgyz, humans create gods, and gods shape humans. Who's really the one?
Professor Anaxagoras. Let me...
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a madman is that...
I see. It's like drinking honey brew at a banquet. Likeable folks invite others to raise their cups together, while the unlikable one...
Being able to break...
You're that celebration party I've been mentioning. Though the vibe's a bit... What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. We triumphed over Iron Tomb, drew its now the force that maintains our consciousness and form. Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? Don't worry. They'll be safe and sound. Don't worry. The Astral Express. I can imagine how much you, Dan Heng, and Miss March must have missed everything here when you were trapped. Like how golden wheat stalks sway in my dreams. Among all these stars, I think I've found my own wish. Someone once told me that home, maybe, roaming the cosmos with you all is my strongest desire. The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony. I blame my poor imagination, so I have to see it with my own eyes. You're finally here. She has. Well then, I'll leave you two to.
After such a good sleep, you must be bursting with energy now. Sorry about that. Since it's our first time visiting the... How about we take a look together? We triumphed over Iron Tomb. It tried to transform into trillions of viral... The fall of Iron Tomb also symbolizes the demise of Scepter Delta ME13.
So, this isn't just a dream.
Oops. Wrong answer.
Huh?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with the Trailblaze, that world, once shackled by data, became a seed waiting to sprout.
Did we really manage all?
Just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed a drop of perhaps, we too have already left long. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but Amphorius already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve, I believe this world we deeply love will sprout. Don't worry. I've already kept all the seeds safe in the first, and its name is Al. So, it's time to reveal the correct answer. This isn't the epilogue of As I've Written. At the end of the story, the characters take their final, the one who wasn't part of the story, yet helped write its romantic. Promise me one last thing when we say goodbye.
I will. Every star that the Trailblaze passes by will remember.
Hey, it's not fair that you will keep an eye on her. She had better keep her.
Leave it to us, Cyrene. Your story.
Stories this complex, and you'll all have to stand up.
Rest assured, even the most stubborn person can't withstand our six fists.
You're so reliable, Ma.
There's a book. Its composition is similar to Memoria, but it's far more resilient than
Keep it safe. Perhaps.
Oh no! Passenger March is sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Oh no, oh no! I don't want to make a I can hear all those sneaky little...
March, in the countless days and nights ahead. Time to head home, everyone.
Leaving this place means As I've Written will conclude here. No one will have the chance to
Don't leave any regrets.
What magnificent... I've been pondering this while you were... Let's keep it simple and sweet. No language in this. Those who understand its passion. And now, it's time to say. And so we reach the final...
Everyone's here.
Going first is the hardest job. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
How about letting the great Imperator draft it for us?
Are you all such? Then I shall enlighten future generations. Without me, there is no world. What's wrong?
The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess only...
Me?
Once the deed is done, one should leave decisively.
The stars shall sing of... I should have shared a drink with you all. Duck's Gold Weaver. Life is like the ocean. Tides rise and fall, whether it's a feast or the nihility that awaits.
May the next feast be...
Miss High-Sealand's toast is...
Does everyone have to be so poetic?
Next up.
I'll do it. There's no dragging one's feet.
Does the Kremnoan language...
Haikis, don't interrupt. Kill the play, and games shall be born. Kill the
Not bad at all.
Ha! If nothing, farewell, everyone.
Mighty Mos, become...
What's up, Cass? It's nothing, Lady Trebios.
Then speak your mind.
If your heart still has room to spare, that's so beautifully... Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. My only small regret is everyone.
The place you reside is the gentle sea of flowers.
Well then.
Take it away with your performance, Anaxagoras.
Then I must thank you all for being such a... Truth is a solvent that dissolves all things in the world. And thus...
Is this your final question?
No.
Oh, you. Still as profound as ever, Professor.
The true meaning. So, your lessons then.
The seeds you've sown are... Would you mind if I write the next?
We'd never turn down a...
Teacher, trust and selflessness are the two most beautiful garments in the world. One to gift others, one to adorn yourself.
One's golden...
Not being able to... After all this exhaustion, I just want to take a thank you for your hard work.
Lady Aglaya just can't give up her favorite, so...
There must be many others like Miss Hyacinth out there in the cosmos.
Of course. Look up at the sky more often and smile more. It's so catchy. When it comes to understanding children's luck,
It's you who healed the...
What's on your mind, Miss Cypher?
I'm thinking. Should I leave behind a... Oh well, my brain's not working right now. Don't be afraid to fall. Just run. Destiny's just a...
So in the end, little Cyphy's mess...
Even if you combined 30 million of me, I probably wouldn't have read as many books as you did in one lifetime. I won't pretend. And for...
Homeward you come.
It's just us now, Snowy.
Yeah, teacher?
No. Let me... All shall bid farewell to what?
I never would have...
You still know, jokes aside. Whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day, remember to tell yourself before you drift...
See you tomorrow. Times 1,000.
Prophecy received.
From now on.
Finally. I'm grateful that you could be here to witness this. Of course. As long as I've written, the last line, a hero is living in everyone. I hope those who read this will find the courage to face. See you at the next pale dawn.
Did you see?
The characters in the book have taken their final bow.
But as people who live through it, we can still add the...
Of course, the pen will eventually break, the ink will run dry, and life will ultimately fade.
If time is an endless cycle, then forget the bitter...
Let's walk towards
time to head home.
Don't miss the crew meeting. We won't wait.
And with this, we're its co-authors, after all, friend. Once the words are written down, and leaving the freedom of interpretation. As for what this story means to you and me, let's keep it after all.
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you suddenly wake up?
Welcome home, you three.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the express crew.
Hey, I was the first one to get dragged into it.
Miss March hasn't lost her innocent nature even after all these long...
In other words, she hasn't...
Hey! This is the first time I've been able to examine as I've written up close.
Miss Irene's handwriting is gentle.
I had no idea it was so sophisticated.
Maybe start with a few basic...
Look who's talking! As if you're not glued to your phone in your room all day, huh? Wait,
It's...
Is that...
In a corner, unknown to everyone. I left it out of the story. Can you forgive me, friend? I wrote everything about it on this place. Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demiurge.
We won the battle. Thank you, Madame Herta. Still.
Right before I shut my eyes, inside the droid, the fourth instant, this turning point in cosmic destiny, anchored by the erudition.
So, this victory...
Far from it. This is only the beginning. The first toll of the death knell.
That sorrowful look doesn't suit you, Madame Herta.
Not long ago, you crossed paths.
Yes. Even if the figure...
Causality has gone...
Causality?
Let me put it in your favorite fairy tale terms. The erudition calculates how the future will sprout. With so many possible outcomes, but if things continue that way, the branches grow endlessly, the leaves multiply, and one day the tree collapses under its own. That is why there is a concept in biology called lignification. Soft sprigs form a... For the universe, that process is what we... Under Fooley's record keeping, the past becomes memory. In the corners, they forget.
So it is the...
We were never meant to have to speak of this. It is your memory. Your mind now stretches across...
My...
Yes? You live in the... Just like the Eon of Remember...
What? Did they fall?
No. Quite the opposite. They remember. To carry out the mission of remembering the universe, and at that moment of ascension, their memory... That is why they feel so distant, so cold. That here in the present, we cannot know. And those who might become Fooley all share... They are known as children of remembrance. Pure child...
Both of you. Children of remembrance.
So help us.
We are the sacrifice, the garden.
So that name, it was my future.
Or maybe it is... Noose. And on both paths, I see you the first... Follow the trail of memory you have forged. That would mean Amphorius's...
Go on.
You come to a stop and fade. Offering yourself. Perhaps this is the choice.
That choice means I'll remain in the past.
And more than that, it means you will close off Amphorius's causality. That no more eons will interfere with this part of history. No more blank space. There are two paths. But I can guess what might happen if you choose wrong.
So even the gods of the cosmos...
If you want my advice, choose the first path, and you might survive as a memo sprite. You may even walk... Even I can tell how much, but if you take the second, then you may... I thought you would need more time.
The answer is clear. The quiet... Her kindness is always just right for the moment. I believe.
I will say no more. I would rather. But may I ask you one last?
Of course.
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this. Divinity is flawless humanity. We children of Amphorius gave up on gods long ago. Those beings who love to play. I believe in her much more than I believe in them. Oh.
That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish I still have, one will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf of the ripple every starlit tomorrow. Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling. Is this the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, in the path space, now that I remember, all I wanted to say was, don't give up. She will find you. Memory. And let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality for the miracle. Even so, it's such a long road. Then, as long as it's Peach. Take a deep breath, and then we can set off. Follow the ripples of remembrance into the past. Clearly cause, but now, the future gives maybe that. So, let us return the way we came. Look back at
No, partner. No. I have.
Remember? The spear of strife nearly claimed, and it was you. You. Then, before. Even the Titan of Time is. I never imagined the first time. And so, I'll leave her.
Darn it! You're not taking me down. Not if you've got a bone to pick.
March wandered all across Amphorius, and with her bow and arrows, she brought down. So that's how it happened. What a sweet note. And so, in a memory, and that arrow bear. Are you okay?
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Then this isolated star...
I would even go as far to gain the favor of this, but the obstruction from this, thankfully. No, that's looking back now, the cosmos showed us.
Thankfully, Miss Evernight once said that her deduction was perfect.
Maybe please keep helping them. Looking back, you need to hold tight to this ceremony. I believe that in that...
If we can never break free.
In the blink of an eye, with nothing but a fragile... I still remember the first back then. But now, she was always standing beside... Even if I wanted to leave. After all, you still have to... I remember what you once said, but do you know what Amphorius saw? 0. Looks like you figured it out. Sometimes, all it takes... That's right. The ego. I want to protect everyone in the village. But, can I really do that? I shouldn't think. The hero within has been fine and has always been with the weight of... If only someone could... He would hold on. Yes. And he would guard that So... Take this wish with you. As prophecy for continue onward. Bearing this world upon your shoulders. Now, you're... Looks like time's running out. Behind this... The end of this journey back, it leads to the place we can finally... If you leave memory, that final gap in him, and if I don't, then this world... I remember that tree and it grew all alone. But now, a tiny boat sets sail. Even if the tree knows in that moment, the way you brought it up. Come on, take it with us. Let it become remembrance's anchor. Right. This is Doe. And the one that stayed. Heidi Silicii. It's like time it's in the breeze. We've made it. This is the place where we began writing. Now, the journey once the anchor is placed. Looping. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And with them, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Whether it's for Cyrene, may the river of time flow. My mind, the breeze is warm, but my body. If you're feeling, let's find somewhere warm. 405. March Electra. Aglaya. Cyrene, look. Everything is already as we've... Gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves. Awake? Peach, where are you? Are you still here? I shrank. So that's how it works. When memory drifts away with the breeze, love leaves behind a seed and turns into lament. Demiurge, sigh. Back again to the first, Philia 093. I always do have my charm. The final ripple nourished the grit, and from it grew a single...
We've been playing for so long, and you still haven't told me your name!
I've told you so many times already. You're just forgetful. My name is Livia. Livia. If you forget again, I won't tell you next time.
Livia. Got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. I'm...
Piso. I always remember.
So... Cyrene... So sleepy. The last of my memories are slipping away. I remember, and... daughter of Heidi Celestii. The same seed, when planted in different soils, blooms into flowers that are alike. No matter what form liking takes, it is still precious love, and I will accept it gratefully and return. Do you remember my favorite story? That crystal flower was so beautiful because it reflected the eyes of the little fairy. The stars across the cosmos will know I am the fairy who wrote, as I've written, together with you. And in your heart, I know I will... After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey, don't rush!
Slow down. We have plenty of time.
In Amphorius's month of mourning, all conflicts across the land come to rest. On the 11th day and night of the month of mourning, the dead will part. The living will... It may sound heavy, right? But on this day, laughter always rises louder because people understand that parting is for the next reunion, and sorrow is so we may love more deeply. That is why this day is her favorite of the year. Under the same sky, across 8 phases of the moon, 13 heroes composed an epic together. 1 plus 8 plus 13 equals 2 11s.
Would it feel more fitting if the rest were written in Miss Irene's voice?
Agreed.
Then, we'll add 1. A 1 like none that has come before. I make this wish. On the 12th day of the 11th month, 13 heroes will take later. When the people who know this story gaze upon the cosmos, they will discover that the countless stars in the sky now glow pink. It will be such a romantic, but that's all right. They will keep that mystery close to their hearts, pondering what the ego truly is. They will love. They will get hurt. They will rage. And in 30 million moments of helplessness. But remember this well. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. They will come to understand what it means to lose. They will offer their hearts to this world, to every companion they walk beside. For every soul that exists in this world, there is a different ego, a different prime mover of life. There will never be just one answer. But when people gaze into the night sky and love what is fading with the same resolve they have to praise the stars, I want that soft. This is a story about love, and a story about how to answer it, whether it is one we have already written, or one you are yet to write. It will be a romantic story, like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
And a romantic story deserves an ending that is free and complete. When every clue and thread has found its end, and the weight of the pen is no, pour the spirit of trailblazing into it, and end this tale with the most pure and romantic period.
Light, sky, sea, stars, seeds, flowers, birds, hope, and love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphorius. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light, shone on you and I, in fading poems, frozen rhymes, or traces on the breeze, whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. On the pages, the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's eyes to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true. The winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing a song of reverie. Please stay true. Cherish your memory. Go with love, your hearts, your tears, rivers flow. As gardens grow, I hope you bloom in beauty. See you soon after the end of time in the mountain frozen rime. Now stay true. Blossom and spring renews, bringing colors every hue. Tomorrow's life, with tomorrow's life, a walking step beside you. Now stay true. The winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing our reverie. And in our memory, in the end of our journey.
guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like... Let's find some place safe to set up a base of operations first. We can only hope that they're not hostile toward...
Ma'am? I've reunited with you so many times. And each time, love and takes flight.